Hey everyone, welcome back into FS25. This is episode 7 in Frankenmuth. It's December and it is now time to sell our hogs. As you can see, it is snowing like crazy, and we have a full trailer load of fat hogs. So we're going to go ahead and get these sold off, and we will also reload. So we'll get these guys sold off here. And we're going to reload with some more baby pigs, and we're going to go ahead and do the black pied pigs here, just like we did last time. So load up with 250 head of those, and we will take these back up to the hog barn and restock them and grab the second load of fat hogs and get those down here to be sold. Now my goal is to have that barn fully stocked like barn number 1, and then maybe we'll see how much money we have left. Maybe start stocking the third barn with hogs. So we have almost 600 bales to sell off here in the next month or two. And corn should be sold off either this month or next month. I haven't checked the corn price yet. So we also have our goats that need to be taken care of this month. I'm pretty sure they are now out of bales and need a couple more hay bales put in. So we've got a lot of work to do here this month, and it could get challenging with this weather, that is for sure. All right, we'll get this backed in here, get these baby pigs unloaded, and load up our fat hogs. All right, we have our last load of fat hogs loaded up here. So we will get these guys taken down to the animal dealer and reload with another load of baby pigs, and we'll have 2 more loads of baby pigs we need to pick up yet. Also some feed that needs hauled in there, I'm sure. Guess I didn't pay attention when I was in there earlier what their feed level was actually at, but we'll go ahead and top it off. All right, we have all of our pigs fed, all of them are in the barns, and all of the slurry is cleared out. So we now have 574,000 liters of slurry stored up here. We can run over here and take a look at our brand new baby pigs. And you can see how tiny they are in this barn. So we've got 1,000 head in here. There's 54,000 liters of food. So they are doing absolutely wonderful. And we'll take a look at the pigs that we bought last month. They've also got 54,000 liters of food. And you can see how tiny they are. So they are doing absolutely wonderful. So now we will head up to the sheep barn and take a look at our goats. All right, we're up here at our goat barn, and we've got a couple thousand liters of milk we need to get put over here in our dairy. So we'll get that taken care of, and they are out of hay bales, so we need to bring them some more. They're not out of food by any means. They've still got 21,000 liters, so they're very good for now. But we will go ahead and get a couple of bales brought over here. And while we're here, we just, take a good look at the goats. Everybody's looking very good. Of course, none of them want to be inside. They all want to stand outside in the freezing cold. And yeah, it would be wonderful if Giants would, put it in so that we could actually pet the goats. But not a big deal. So I'm going to run over here, grab a few hay bales. There we go. And I will get these carried over to our goat barn. All right, we got 3 bales in the barn. So we'll go ahead and get those doors closed up. And we are now going to start loading up with all of our straw and silage, because that can be sold off this month. So we'll get all of those sold off, and I got to check hay. I didn't check the hay price yet, but I'm guessing it'll be close. All right, so we have 249 bales of silage. Oh my goodness. So we will go ahead and get that loaded up here. So that is a full load of bales on this trailer. And where are we taking them? Silage is going to go to the farmer's market. So I'll get all of these silage bales run down to the farmer's market, and I'll catch up with you guys when I'm done hauling the silage. All right, we have all of the bales except for 10 hay bales sold off here, and we're now up to 1.6 million. So that is way more money than I thought we would end up with. So we're definitely buying more crop ground and definitely expanding some more pigs yet. So that is fantastic. We'll head back to the home place and I can show you guys the new house that I put up last month. Mostly because my pickup faded in the sitting out in the sun and had to be repainted. So I put up a house with a garage where I could park the pickup inside. But we'll head back to the home place and I can show that off. All right, so we're back here at the home place and this is the new house that I put up. You can see it's got a nice garage where I can park the pickup. And it does fit. We'll wait for the garage door to shut down here and you'll see perfect fit. So this is the front door. We can close that. This door just leads out to the garage. This leads out to our back patio here. Went ahead and put down a concrete slab. Give us a nice little back patio. Have yet to buy any patio furniture, but we'll get to it at some point. So come upstairs. You got a nice living room here. Kitchen. Here's the bedroom. And you even got a bathroom with some crazy wall art. So there we go. That is the new house. And that is the only change that I've made to the home place here. You can see everything else is still where it was. So that is going to be it for what we can sell here in the month of December. I do want to get some more pigs, but I want to wait until January. That way we keep the pigs on a one barn per month rotation. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and call this it for December, and I will see you guys in January when we should be able to sell our corn. All right, welcome into January, everyone. As you can tell, it snowed last night. So before we do any selling or any feeding, we need to get this snow moved. Otherwise, it's going to be a disaster trying to get moved around here. So I've got a snow blower hooked up to the John Deere 7810 here. So we'll get this thing fired up and get to moving some snow. The one bad part about having a lot this big is that is a bunch of snow that has to be cleared for a very long way. So we'll make our way down the driveway. We need to check on our pigs. I don't think they'll need any feed, but they might need to have the slurry pulled out and drained out of their buildings. I'm sure that we have some goat milk that needs to be put into the dairy so it can get bottled. So there should be plenty for us to do here. And we'll get all of this snow moved, and then we'll get to selling stuff because our corn is ready to be sold. And our goat milk is also ready to be sold, what we have bottled. All right, now that we got all the snow moved, we can go ahead and load up and get our corn hauled here. We've got quite a bit of corn to haul. It's going to be, if I remember right, 3 loads. Yep, 3 loads. And that corn is going to go, it looks like Birch Run Township. Well, no, we're going to take it to the farmer's market. So putting it on the train, having to rent the train, with it only being a few dollars different, isn't going to pay out. That would actually cost us money in the long run. So we will head down to the farmer's market, and I'll catch up to you guys when we get this corn down there. All right, we're down here at the farmer's market, so we'll go ahead and get this grain unloaded and see how much we get for one semi-load here. All right, $140,000 it is. I'll definitely take that. Not going to complain one bit. So we've got 2 more loads to haul. The third one won't quite be a full load, but it'll be close. And then we can switch trailers, put the bull rack back on the truck, and haul some pigs. Alright guys, well, I almost forgot about the bottled goat milk. So we came up here to the goat barn and got all of it loaded up on the trailer. And now we're going to go ahead and sell it. So we're going to take it to... looks like our sell everything. So we'll take this back to the home place. I put down a sell everything just for, just so I could have some more options for places to sell. Because some of this stuff you only have one place you can sell. So I went ahead and put that down, and that's where this bottled milk is going to go. So we've got 19,000 liters on here. That's a lot of goat milk. A lot more than what the original dairy was doing for us. So we'll get this down here, get this offloaded, and should make an absolute killing. All right, that was 131,000 for that, and wow, did that sell fast. So yeah, that is done. We can go ahead and get this trailer put away, and now we can go ahead and start hauling some hogs. We're now up to almost 2.2 million. So that is absolutely fantastic. And I don't think there's anything else we can sell aside from our soybeans. All right, we have the bull rack hooked up here, so we will head down to the animal dealer and go pick up 1,000 head of hogs and or 1,000 head of baby pigs and get those hauled up to our third barn. All right, we now have all the pigs in the third barn, and all 3 barns are full of feed, and all of the slurry is pulled out of the other 2 barns. So we're up to 641,000 liters of slurry. And we'll go in here and take a look at the new baby pigs here. You can see they are doing absolutely fantastic. So I went with the Berkshire in this barn. So we have all 3 different available breeds of baby pigs in these barns. So then we can take a look over here, see how these guys are doing. And you can see they are growing a little bit. They're not too big yet, but they're getting there. And we'll look down here in this barn. And you can see they're also growing a little bit. So they are 2 months old now. So in another 4 months, they will be ready for market. So we're down to 1.7 million. So we're going to buy some land. I've got some equipment I also want to buy. So we're going to go ahead and get this semi back to the home place here and figure out what crop ground we're going to buy and which equipment we're going to pick up. All right, well, I picked up some new equipment and a couple of new fields. So we'll take a look here, and you can see I picked up field 26 and I picked up field number 1. So we will combine field number 1 and 2 and make that into one big field. Field 24 and 28 will also be one big field. So that gives us a good start on some crop ground. It's not quite as much as I would like yet, but we have 3 full hog barns that are going to make us a ridiculous amount of money. And we still have soybeans to sell off. And after next year's harvest, we're going to make probably a few million off of what we're going to be able to sell. So we'll do some major expanding next year. Hopefully, after next harvest, next winter, I'm hoping we can finish buying the rest of this section here. And possibly that one. We'll see. But as far as equipment goes, open up the door here. I went ahead and spent the money. I've been waiting for one to come through the used market, but I've yet to see one. So we picked up a brand new 9RX, and I went ahead and picked up a new slurry spreader and picked up the biggest boom set that this has. So I kept the Oxbow over at the hog site because it's self-propelled and it works out great for transferring slurry from the barns into the slurry storage. And I also upgraded our grain cart. Not a definitely not a necessity at the moment, but it's something that was going to have to be upgraded at some point because as we add land, we're going to end up having to add another combine. So we're going to need a grain cart with a lot of capacity to handle multiple combines. So I just went ahead, bit the bullet, got the grain cart now. So we have some great equipment that we're going to be using here first thing in the spring, and some new fields that we're going to be working in for the first time. So with that, I think we're going to call this an episode, and I will see you guys in the spring when we're ready to start doing field work. So if you like what you're seeing, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. I'll see you guys in the next one.